Hi, I'm Suzanne Gould, an intentional living consultant, and I blog about intentional living, simplified living, and minimizing. And I share my blog here on YouTube. So my recent blog post was called 10 Components of a Healthy Diet. Our road to eating with intention can be a difficult one, especially in our Western world of super processed, quick, convenient fast foods. The temptations are relentless. Making the decision to improve our diet and help our bodies to heal themselves is an absolute intentional choice. You'll grow old waiting for your brain to decide to crave a salad, but by feeding your body good food, you can help it to learn to appreciate how great it feels to eat well, and before long, you will crave a salad. I'm going to summarize the 10 components of eating a healthy diet as identified by Dr. Elson Haas in his book, Staying Healthy with Nutrition. And by diet, we're not talking about the latest fad or eating low calories for a short period of time and then returning to your normal bad eating habits. Here, diet means what you eat as a lifestyle. The 10 components of a healthy diet. Number 1, natural foods. Natural foods come from as close to the garden as possible. These include fresh, organic fruit and vegetables and grass-fed, free-range animal products. You won't find natural foods in a box from the freezer. As a matter of fact, natural foods don't even come with an ingredient list. All there is in a carrot is carrot. Natural foods give us more energy and vitality, plus nutrients our bodies need to run well and give it its best chance at healing. Number 2, seasonal foods. Eat fresh foods that are in season. Not only is it easier on your budget as these foods become abundant, it also helps attune your body to nature and more specifically, the climate in which you live. Spring is a time for rejuvenation. More fruit and fresh vegetable options start to become available as we shift away from the warm foods of winter and look forward to cleansing our bodies for summer. Summer is a time of activity. So many fresh fruits and vegetable options are available. It's a great time to enjoy a variety of fresh salads and ripe, juicy fruits. Autumn is a big shift in energy and climate. Harvest leads to the remaining fruits of summer with a shift to an abundance of root vegetables and squashes. Warm cooked foods start to be craved naturally by the body. Winter is a time for warm, richer foods. Root vegetables last all winter long when stored in a cool, dry place. These foods also require cooking to make them more pleasing to the palate and more digestible. They are usually associated with our comfort foods when we want to cozy in during the cold months. Number 3, fresh foods. Consuming foods as close to the time when they are harvested means more nutrition for our bodies. Fruit, vegetables, grains, nuts, beans, seeds, and yes, even dairy products and meat should all be consumed as soon as possible for the most nutrition benefits. Number 4, nutritious foods. Eating fresh and natural foods naturally leads to good nutrition. Nutritious food provides the body with vitamins, minerals, amino acids, fatty acids, and phytonutrients. Eat organic whenever possible. Number 5, clean foods. There's 2 ways to think about clean foods. The first is food that is free of chemicals, GMOs, and are organic. Toxins wreak havoc on our bodies, and we want to reduce or eliminate them whenever and wherever possible. The second meaning of clean food means washing and proper storage of food to avoid spoilage. Number 6, tasty and appealing food. This one sounds fun, doesn't it? Eating isn't just about taste or smell. We also eat with our eyes, our nose, and use our sense of touch to identify textures. texture, color, smell, and taste all combine to make us feel satisfied after eating. Eating a variety of colors and textures adds variety, not only to your taste buds, but also to the nutritional variation of vitamins and minerals for your body's cells. Number 7, variety and rotation. It's important to eat a variety of foods. It doesn't need to be daily, but over the course of a week, it's good to have different options. Different foods give us different nutritional elements, so variety is key. If you eat meals on a rotation, look at the ingredients your body gets over the time frame and make sure there's lots of variety of ingredients in those meals. Switch out your rotational meals over time. Number 8, food combining. Food combining is the idea of eating certain food groups together while avoiding the combination of other groups. This one is a bit more challenging to fit well into our Western diet habits. However, it fits quite well into more indigenous diets found around the world. It's important to try to incorporate this idea to maximize the digestion benefits. A well-tuned digestion process is key to good health and disease prevention. Guidelines for food combining are, number 1, fruits are eaten alone or with other fruit. Give them time to digest before consuming other foods. 2, proteins and starches should not be eaten together. This is where things become interesting and a bit more challenging for people in our Western diet. Number 3, combine protein with vegetables or starches with vegetables. For example, if we cook a spaghetti and meat sauce as a supper, spaghetti is a starch and ground beef or poultry is a protein. So this meal needs an adjustment. You could make a vegetarian pasta sauce, or you could use spaghetti squash in place of the pasta with a meat sauce. There are ways to still enjoy traditional favorites with a little imagination and an open mind, but there are so many more delicious recipes available that do fit in this way of eating. Number 9, moderation. It's not healthy to overeat or undereat. Eating smaller meals is key. Portion control is essential. It's important to eat when you're hungry, not brain hungry, but listening to the signals your body gives you that it needs nourishment. Usually we eat on a schedule of some sort. We eat by the clock. It's important, though, to practice to learn to eat just enough at one meal so that the body is hungry again for the next meal. Number 10, balance. Balance includes 5 areas of concern, which involves eating in proper portions to gain the most nutrition for our bodies. Number 1, macronutrients, a combination of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. 2, micronutrients, which includes vitamins, minerals, amino acids, fatty acids, and phytonutrients. 3, food groups. For a vegetarian, that would be fruit, vegetables, grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. And for the omnivore, you can add in dairy products, eggs, fish, poultry, and meats. Flavors and colors. Sour, bitter, sweet, spicy, and salty flavors are really important to mix in with our diet, as well as all the colors of the rainbow: red, yellow, orange, green, blue, and purple. And number 5, acid, alkaline. Foods that form an acid or alkaline environment in the body after they've been consumed need to be considered, and the body actually prefers to be more alkaline. The balance category sounds very sciencey, but not to worry if you bring in the other components, then balance is pretty much taken care of naturally. So if you increase the whole foods in your diet and a variety of them, look for what's in abundance in the produce section of your grocery store, you'll be well on your way to incorporating these 10 components into your lifestyle. Change doesn't happen overnight. Work at it slowly. Change one recipe in your rotation to one using whole ingredients. Then, next week, add another recipe. Add another next month, and so on. As you get used to the new flavors and textures, imagine where you'll be a year from now. The important step is the first step to staying healthy with your nutrition. If you'd like more information or to discuss this further with me, I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. Please reach out to me on my website at www.suzannegoulden.com. That's SUZANNEGOULDEN. And I will, of course, link to it in the notes below. Have a great day.